Okay, so the next step is I'm going to be adding my foundation ribbon to the tree. So you guys gotta look at this. It's all of these branches and it's covered in glitter, and here's kind of a back view of it, not as interesting. So what I've done already is I have cut a fishtail in the end. Now I like to use 4-inch ribbon when I'm doing this foundation of the tree. So here's how you work this. So I always start at the top. So what I'm going to do is cut a piece of wire. And then what I'm going to do is go down on here probably, I don't know, 6 or 8 inches. Actually, let's go down a little bit further. What that's going to do is it's going to give me a nice finish to the ribbon. If you go too high, it does this. And that doesn't look very good. So you take this, just kind of pleat this a little bit. Wrap your wire around. And see how I have an end there? That's going to be my hook. So I always start this ribbon in the back of the tree, as far back as you can get. Then you take that end and attach it to a branch here. And that end is pretty there. So now what I do is, I've always done like a winding down pattern with this. So what I do is I loosely put this on the tree first and just kind of get my basic shape that I want to go on. So now here's what you do. You have that going so far. So now you take it, kind of weave it in between these branches here. Now see how this is like kind of a rest for this? I'm going to take it and crunch it in there. And I will go back through all these places where it's kind of crunched in there. I will wire it in. But see how that just gives kind of like a nice flow to the tree? And since I did it loose, it kind of gives me that wave pattern. So if you're going to do this where you can see the tree from all angles, definitely keep wrapping it around, but this is shoved in the corner. So I'm just going to do another fishtail on here. And just kind of end it in the back there where nobody can see it. So now I'm going to start this in the back again. And we're just going to keep winding this down the tree. Now a lot of people ask me, and I've seen comments of why I use pretty much ribbon that kind of disappears in my tree. Well, here's the thing. I use this kind of like a guideline, so to speak. I work best when I'm doing things inside the lines. Now this ribbon is going to be in the section on Shinoda's website, so you can buy this if you're interested. It's beautiful, and let me just tell you, I don't mind getting covered in glitter. So this is actually the end of the roll. So I'm going to finish that. Just continue running it down through here. Okay, so I got the ribbon done, and then what I did is I placed these bows made out of the same ribbon just at the points where the ribbon would go like right into there. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to each of these to tie them in with the tree topper. So what I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to lift this up a little bit. I'm just going to add some greenery in there. I also have some berries right here. Now I don't need this whole chunk. So what I'm going to do is rip off one of these. And I'm going to poke it down in here. Just kind of maneuver it in there. And kind of mix these up a little bit. Then I'm just going to take a pine cone and I'm going to put it down in here. And then what that's going to do is just kind of hide all of the added, it's going to hide where everything originates from. So that's just an easy way to finish those all off. Okay, so as you guys can see, I love doing these bows is because it ties in everything that I have going on up in the tree topper. It slowly starts spreading the theme through the tree, and it gives it a nice focal point.
Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Chestnuts roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering this simple phrase. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas.